All right, we want to update you on a situation that's going on right outside our Fox 4, well, actually kind of in our Fox 4 building this morning. Dallas police have parts of our building cordoned off. They're investigating a suspicious package, all this because of a truck that came right into the building.
That very truck right there. Earlier this morning, that man drove a pickup truck right into the side of the building, then got out and while shouting, began distributing papers, taking them out of a bag. What exactly he's talking about? Apparently clear to him, not clear to us. Dallas police arrived within minutes, arrested the man, left behind a bag. Police are investigating to make sure there is nothing dangerous about the bag. Part of the building evacuated with the exception of some of us in some parts of the building. Nobody, we are happy to report, has been hurt. Shannon's on the phone with us outside right now. Some distance away, Shannon, and waiting for information, I suspect.
Right. We are outside of the newsroom, kind of down the street and around the corner where police are just surrounding our studio right now in our building. We see, several officers here. This is the area where the DART train runs and everything is shut down. So for people who might be heading this way, just be aware if you're in the area of Field Pacific or Patterson. The streets are blocked off. Police have yellow caution tape everywhere and several police cars blocking the street so that you can't walk or drive through. This happened very quickly for us this morning. Many of us in the newsroom at the time. I know Tim and Lauren, you guys were on the air in the studio, but for those of us in the newsroom, we just saw police running inside and saying, get to the other side of the building. And eventually we all made our way outside once they evacuated us. I mean, it happened so quickly right now. I'm still wearing, my microphone and earpiece from when I was inside working on a report in our newsroom this morning. So we are working with some limited resources right now since people had to get out so quickly and only had a couple minutes to grab a couple of things. Thankfully, as you can tell, I grabbed my phone, and so that's why I'm able to talk to you all right now. And so we are just waiting for updates and waiting for information. Right now, police just keeping us quite a distance away from the building as the bomb squad is investigating. Dogs out here as well, just kind of surveying the area, making sure everything is safe before they let all of us back inside. And I know, as you were saying, it's not really clear what this man's intentions were, but when he drove into the side of the building, he was yelling and had all of his papers. He was trying to show us something, and thankfully police were able to arrive and get him into custody and take care of that for us.
Yeah, so you actually didn't see the man. Did you see the man when you walked out there?
I personally did not see him with my own two eyes, but I saw videos and some pictures of him when everyone was in there filming, trying to figure out what was going on before police made everyone get back. So I did see a video of him outside with
Which
the
is what we're
papers.
showing,
But right, okay, yeah. So he was sort of yelling at all of us and kind of not really making sense of anything, and it was hard to tell really what was written on those papers, a bunch of words and scribble and some pictures. So not totally clear what his message to us was or what message he was trying to send to us or give us. But as police were arresting him, he was yelling at everyone who was there to film him. He wanted people to get it on camera that he was being arrested.
Interesting. So we were in the studio. We had no idea that this was even going on, right outside, right down the hall. But this is kind of the side of our studio where you see the truck right there.
Right. And you can see this is just as police are pulling up. He's not obviously resisting, putting his hands on the back of his head, although
he gets something out of his truck.
Right, which is a concern.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, as the police are approaching you, not smart to go back into your truck
and grab anything.
Right.
No, definitely not.
No.
But took that bag out and left it there, and that is a bit of concern at this point, which we hope will be cleared up shortly.
Yeah. So police still here, and we will have more details as soon as we get them. Yep.